Cows define everything. A happy cow is everything. I mean, it's like having a pet at home. Honestly, it's that level of care. My name's Ben Jones. We're at Trillium Hill Farm. Brother and I manage it, run the daily day. Trillium Hill Farm started back in the late 80s. My dad started it, a small stanchion barn. The natural vent barn was built in 2001. From there, the initial parlor, double 12, was built with it. And from there, we've just slowly been ever expanding.
We're milking about 400 cows prior to 2015, and then in 2015, we put up a cross vent barn. We're milking about 1,000 cows. Every day you come to work, it's a challenge, but I enjoy that.
Mike and I are kind of jack of all trades. I oversee machinery, heifer calves, but then Mike and I kind of rotate roles. So it's not necessarily that we have one specific thing, but rather that we are both efficient in everything, really. Well, it means a lot more when you show up to work, and it doesn't matter if you're working a 12-hour day or an 18-hour day. When you're able to see the sense of accomplishment that, you know, yourself and along your brother or family or whoever you're with. And I think that's what enables us to grow at the rate that we're actually growing. It's the ability to just call up and have a conversation about something that you think would be a good idea.
This last February, we made the jump to the next step, which was the herd management software. A system like Allflex has, it's given us the ability to really have an eye on every single cow 24 hours a day. To us, it was more of the complete package with the parlor data, the heat detection, and the rumination. You get all your information in a one-stop shop.
Allflex, we looked at numerous different things, including the ear tag versus the collar. We liked the fact that it was, I believe, a 5th generation collar. Also, we really liked the fact that it correlates with milk meters. So you can actually compare the milk weights to all of the animal health, whereas others, they don't typically have the correlation between the two.
So if she's a little off in rumination, you got the milk production, you can see what's going on. And if she's not bouncing back, you can make decisions on what you want to do right away. It's not something you got to wait 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and see what's going on with her.
My biggest thing that I've seen is increased efficiency when it comes from labor to cows. It enables you to actually see when a cow drops off in rumination.
The Allflex has helped us because if you look at the rumination monitors, we've been able to track things as changes are made in feed, as changes are made in weather, and stocking densities of the pens. We can watch the rumination monitors from the health events. We're finding cows out in there that normally I think the crew would have missed for a while before she would have dropped in milk, and now they find that she's off feed and they can intervene and take care of her. The less interaction that we have to have with them, always the better. We want them to be able to lie down, want them to be able to eat, stay comfortable during the day. And so the less time that humans have to go in there and handle them, the better off the cow enjoys it.
It has reduced dependency on time day eye because you're catching more natural heats and then you catch more returns also.
It eliminates us being in the pens with the animals more time than is necessary. So they are truly relaxing, they're comfortable.
The interesting thing with the Allflex system is we were able to look at some of the heat stress off the monitor and determine where we might need more fan power to try to help out on cow comfort. Before, you would have to send people out into the pens, that they'd have to walk the pens. With the monitoring system, now you have something that's grabbing these data points. You can train someone to look at the data points way easier. Now they've selectively picked out cows within a pen that they can go right to that cow and look at her.
So obviously you have your most invaluable employees, and when they're able to shave 20 minutes, 30 minutes off of something like a fresh cow check, that obviously enables them to focus on things that you're hoping to improve on elsewhere.
The system's starting to pay for itself, and that comes back to that you have essentially a monitoring system on every single cow, and you're not, just looking at a group of cows and averages. It's now broken down at an individual level. From managing the parlor to the settings to the collar system is very, very user-friendly. And it's all integrated. You don't have two separate systems, one to manage your parlor and one to manage your health and heat detection. They can log on to the computer and do anything. If we need to make adjustments in the parlor, if there's something wrong with the collar side of it, it's all right on the computer and it's instantaneous.
I think that's really what AllFlex enables you to do, to move forward while sufficiently knowing your ability to care for the animal is there, and you're not necessarily giving up any aspect while expanding. You ultimately control your own destiny. This is the future of dairy.